Silverman, what up? Welcome back. Philip, catch up. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you again. Bettelren, Push. Yeah, cool. Pooks, what up, Pooks? Buckeye fan. Awesome. Thank you for the sub, Buckeye fan. Appreciate that. And, I think I got Rando Twin. Black Dragon, what up? How you doing, buddy? Glad. Welcome to the stream. Leanne, welcome back. Good to see you too. All right, so we got some rocking and rolling going on tonight. We are making a D&D 5th edition adventure. We began it 2 weeks ago. We're continuing it tonight. So it involves UNT. We can say that for sure. It involves grung from Volo's Guide to Monsters. I love me some grung, some glorified tribal frog beasties, we should say. So there we go. We did start some stuff, so we're going to be picking up where we left off. I think I probably said that before. I probably said it about 3 or 4 times now. We are going to be doing a giveaway tonight. Tonight, there will be a lucky winner of some of these bad Mamma Jammas here. These are the things I give away pretty much every live stream because I got lots of them, and my man Dave keeps hooking me up with more, and so as long as I got coffers overflowing with these tactical tokens, we will be giving away more and more of them almost every live stream. So there you go with that. And yeah, so let's just get going. Should we just start making some stuff here? Let me pull up the screen. I have a Word document. So this is our Word document that we have. Who will win? So the winner of those tactical tokens, we will draw that at the end of the stream tonight. You do not have to be present to win. You just have to respond to the email that I send you. So, but we will draw it. The giveaway is only open to people that are in the live stream tonight, and there's a link down in the panel to that giveaway. But there's also a secret password that you have to have, which I will give the password away at a random part of the stream tonight. That's to entice you to stay and watch longer. Obvious ploys, the obvious ploys of a streamer. All right, so this is our Word document. And I can see that it is getting cut off a little bit. Let's do a little thingy here. There we go. Nice. I love it. I love it. Let's get this out of our face. Let's get Discord out of there. There we go. That's a little better. Now you guys can at least see that. Let me pull up the map as well. So this is the map we were working on. I'm probably going to have to make that a little bit, well, let's see. Whoop, that's not the map. The map went away. This is my map. All right, here's my map. So this is the map we began working on. This map was generously donated by Justin over at Epic Works Studios. Thank you, buddy, for this bad boy here. We only did a little bit of it so far. Thus far, we have... let me just do a little zoom action here. Thus far, we have created the foyer. We have created the statue hall, which is a mild puzzle. Not too big of a puzzle because that would have given me a headache, but a very mild puzzle. And then the pit here. Whoops. The pit here, the hallway, which has a pit trap, a cool slidey pit trap that we made. Very, very cool stuff. All of that, of course, is available in the Word document. We're not going to rehash it all tonight. I'm not going to explain everything we already did because I want to create some more stuff for tonight. And I recognize a lot of your names, so I know a lot of you have already been here before. So there we go. And this is the room I think we want to do right here. Now, the premise of this adventure, to recap, is that there are UNT, actually this is in our Word document, this is so when I create these adventures, we always have a part at the beginning of them where we talk about a storyline. So basically there is a UNT abomination trying to become an anathema. And the UNT use grung to guard the outer area of their compound, and the UNT are having the grung hunt cattle from nearby villages for food, and the grung have to drag the cattle back to their compound, leaving fairly obvious trails. So basically, let me show you what some of these monsters are. This is a UNT abomination. So there's one of these guys right here that is attempting to become, not these, those are the grung. He's attempting to become a UNT anathema, which is one of these guys right here. So very, very nasty. That's the whole premise of the adventure, and so the players are tasked with stopping whatever is stealing the villagers' cattle, and they come back here. This outer compound right here is where the grung are. There's a secret door here and a secret door right here that lead into the UNT area. So basically we're detailing out this outer area of the grung. And I want to work on this room right here that is supposed to have grung in it. So we need ideas for what to do with this room. Throw some ideas for this room. I don't know. We have lots of rooms. We have some columns in the middle here. There's another larger room over here. There's a secret door that leads over here. So I just need, I mean, we're going to have some grung in here. We need to have grung. We absolutely must have grung because this is our last room, or the last group of rooms, I guess you could say, that we have to detail. And we have no grung yet. And we meant to put grung in this outer chamber. So we got to have some grung. These there could be these. I'm almost imagining that these doors right here might lead. So 1 square equals 10 feet. These little cells right here might be where the grung sleep. It could be like their little rooms or something. Enemies on the ceiling. That's a good idea. I like that, super dude. Hidden enemies. You could have hidden enemies. Yep, I like that. We just had a trap. We just had a big trap. This hallway that they came through is a big, huge trap. So I don't want to make another trap necessarily for this room, but we got to do something cool in here. And a gray ooze statue, that's cool. Brood guards. We wanted to create grung in this room. We do want brood guards. I think the brood guards would be possibly in one of these areas up here, because this is where the UNT will actually be found. So you can have the players think they are getting a price from the secret room, but once they open it, all the grung come out. Getting a price? What do you mean getting a price from the secret room? What does that mean? The pillars hold hidden enemies in the ceiling. Oh, they could. Have a bell that one of the grung ring to alert the rest and wake them up. Yep, we could do that. We could do that. A grung army barracks. Yeah, I think this is definitely got to be their barracks. This has got to be their barracks. There's got to be a sleeping area for them because we're creating monsters. I mean, yes, there should be a bell or a gong. And then that creates an awesome little opportunity for the players to see a grung near the gong, and then they can attempt to stop it before it rings it. And if it rings the gong or the bell, you know, I like the idea of a gong because it's this large thing, and they're just like, dong, you know what I mean? It's gonna be louder than a bell, but yeah. Vines with grung hanging from them. Grung, yeah. Grung is like that. G-R-U-N-G. So what we're talking about for grung, the grung that we want to put in this, I didn't show you the grung. These are the grung. These little frog people. These are who we are putting in that room. Little tribal frog people. They are small. I think there are 3 different varieties. There's a standard grung. These are really weak grung. Oh, I should have mentioned this too. The adventure that we're creating is for level 6 to 9 characters. So these characters are going to be level 6 to 9. And so these grung are going to be pathetically easy for them to defeat. Even the grung elite warriors, you'd CR2, you'd still need a lot of those guys. So they're very, very cute. It's one of the reasons I like using them, is they're super cute. They're very, very nasty though, and they're lawful evil as well. So they're not to be trifled with. All right, so it sounds like we definitely a grung kitchen. Yep. It sounds like what we need is a gong, and I like the idea that, who had the vines idea? Whose idea was that? Somebody said grung hanging from vines. Pooks. I like that idea, Pooks. So we're gonna go with that. Andrew, yeah, we probably need a kitchen of some sorts. Let's go with a gong. Don't hurt them. No, that's the problem. That's the thing. It's like, you know, I love putting like cute creatures like these in the game because the players then are like, oh, I don't want to hurt them, you know, especially if they surrender or something. And then the players are like, oh, it's so cute, and it's weak and helpless, and it surrendered. And they usually end up making friends or getting a pet or something crazy. So let us put a gong in. Let's from our map. Our map is right here. Let's give this guy a name. I'm going to copy this layer right here, duplicate layer, and then we're going to drag this over here, And then we're going to rename this. This will be 4. And we'll just call this, this could just be the barracks. I think that's fine for now. We'll just call it the barracks. 04 barracks. And I might put that down there a little bit so it's not... Well, there's a room here. That room might end up getting something. But there might be a gong. I think there's probably going to be a gong. What do you think? Like right in the middle? Yeah, the gung surrenders becomes a grung spy.
Hey, look at that,
yeah,
everybody!
Exactly.
There's a new follower!
New follower! Oh man, I can't even... Black Wolf! Black Wolf! Thank you, sir! And I think the gong will be right there. So let's do this. Let's duplicate that layer right there. And we'll just drag this over here. Give it a new name. Gong. There that is. I think right in the middle
look at
is
that,
fine.
everybody! There's a new follower!
And what we'll say then, we have to make a new room. Oh, I need to find my headings. There are my headings. So it's going to be, the trap we made in that other corridor we called the slip and slide. Because we're doing UNT, which are snake-like. You got it? And let's see. This is 04 barracks.
Hey, look at that, everybody! There's a new follower!
Your mom's my boo! Thanks for following. My mom. I don't know how to take that. Let's see. Where's my map? Where's my map? We need to do a little descriptive text. So this is a very large chamber. This is almost like there could be like a central dome, and there are doors surrounding this chamber. Wow, this is a really crazy. We're gonna do a little bit of read aloud text here, and then we're gonna put a gong in there. So let's get our read aloud text. This large chamber appears to have once been a cathedral of sorts, with a domed ceiling stretching some, I don't know, it looked like probably about 60 feet or so, maybe 75 feet, 75 feet overhead. There we go. 4 massive columns support the ceiling, from which dangles a web of intertwined, I'm spelling that wrong, intertwined vines. Let's just say tangled vines. Tangled sounds better. Tangled vines. I spelled tangled wrong? No, I got it. And then we will say, how many, there were tons of doors around this room. There were like, how many doors? About a dozen doors. Yeah, about a dozen doors. That's crazy. About a dozen doors circle the chamber. And a large gong stands in the center of the tiled floor. 2 large, what statues? So we had statues. What I'm looking at, you guys, is I'm just doing a bunch of descriptive text for this, get us rolling here. But these two stars are statues. Well, right there, those things are statues.
Hey, look at that,
and
everybody.
So what should those be statues
follower.
of? We want to describe those 2 statues. What should they be statues of? Give me some ideas for those statues. I want to know what those are. What are those statues of? And a great ooze statue. Not gonna be. We might have gray ooze on the statue or something, but it's not that gray ooze isn't like a form of a statue. It's got to be like the statue could be something else, and then the gray ooze is covering the statue. That would work. Statue of the grung god. Okay, what's the grung god? Like, give me something. You know, like a big frog or a tadpole or something. I don't know. Something that actually helps me visualize what it is. I don't know. I don't know if the grung have deities of their own. I mean, we could probably look it up. It could just be UNT. It could just be UNT anathemas. It could be. Yeah. Deceiver. I missed the first stream. What's the too long didn't read? I don't know. Somebody give him a too long didn't read. We're creating an adventure with UNT and grung in it. That's my too long didn't read. A makeshift treehouse made from the... Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I like the idea of... Oh, yes. That's a great idea. In fact, the barracks doesn't even... All of these cells could be, like, empty, or they could have captives or something in them. I like the idea of the treehouse, Leanne. That's a great idea. A great amphibian, frog statues, statue of the UNT. Yeah, I like the idea of some sort of like maybe UNT. Let's do like UNT. That sounds like a good idea. Plus HCX, thanks you for subbing, Bun. Thanks you for subbing, Bun. I just called you Bum. Thanks for subbing, man. That's what I was trying to say. The Yoda's hut. Yeah, it's like the inside of a Yoda's hut. Totally. That's awesome. Captives. Yep, we should put some captives in there. All right. Let us do this treehouse idea though. That's a great idea. So what are the statues? Oh, we gotta do the vines. Let's say tangled vines, and then the statues. I think we had either UNT or two large statues of snake men. Snake folk? Should we call them snake folk? I don't know. Snake-like creatures. Or let's just say two large statues of creatures with lower bodies of snakes and upper bodies of humans stand to either side of the room. There we go. That's good enough. Good enough. And we gotta describe this gong as well. Oh, we should say occupants. Occupants. We're gonna have to put some grung here because they're standing next to that gong, right? And then they're probably gonna have to try to stop the grung. Inscribe a salamander on the gong. Ooh, that's a good idea. It's a magical gong. Yeah, Seath is the UNT god if we want to. Yeah, oh, that's a good idea. We could use depictions of their deities somewhere. We might want to oh, it could be in the chamber. Oh, that's a great idea, dude. Where would we put that? Yeah, I don't want to. This is a lot of descriptive text. I don't want to make this any larger. But there could be something on the columns. There could be like something on the column. I'm like, we're not getting. I mean, you guys have so many good ideas. We're not actually getting anything written here. We're just looking at your ideas. So we actually have to start writing some stuff down. Otherwise, all of these ideas will be for nothing because nothing will be documented. So occupants, I think we need to have are probably maybe about 5 grung. 5 grung that are at this gong that might ring it. And the reason I'm thinking 5 of them is the grung are super, super weak. So if the players enter the room and want to stop them before they hit the gong, I mean, 1 arrow per grung is going to kill them pretty much. So I think that 5, they could probably stop 5 fairly easily, I'm guessing. So let's just say there are 5 grung milling about the gong, ready to ring it at when they see intruders. Enter from, I mean, it would be area 3, the hallway. There, 5 grung. So that creates the challenge. The challenge then is the heroes enter and they either talk to them, stop them from ringing it, or they just kill them or something. Who knows? But it creates an interesting scenario, a situation that the players then have to confront. So there you go. At the first sign of danger, it might be, yeah, ready to ring it. Yeah, let's say that. Ring it at the first sign of danger. I like that idea. That sounds better to me. First sign of danger. As opposed to, like, as soon as the door opens, they ring it and alert everybody else. Yeah. A shallow pool in the corner. Maybe a little loot at the bottom. Ooh, that's a good idea. We're just like, great ideas. Too many ideas. What we should actually do is, you know what? Keep that pool idea. Let's have that pool idea. I want to put that in a different room. This room is becoming too complex. This room is becoming way too complex. So I'm going to take your pool idea and we're going to put that in our cool ideas list, because check this out. We have a room here and a room down here that we could put that pool in and have some loot in there. Because I like that idea. That's a really cool idea. But this room, our main room here is becoming way too complex. And so we can't pack this thing full of every cool idea we have. Otherwise, like, the players will be like, wow, this room took us like 2 game sessions to get through. So yeah, we'll have to keep it within reason, but that's a good idea. And let's go up to here. So there are 5 gung. Now, up at the tangled vines. So the tangled vines. Now, Leanne had the idea that a grung treehouse, I don't know, of sorts, is hidden within the vines that stretch across the ceiling of the cathedral. You know, we're calling this a cathedral, so we should just rename this cathedral. We should just rename this thing Cathedral. There we go. Bam. That is now our cathedral. That sounds better to me. Where's my thingy? All right. Okay, so there's a grung treehouse of swords hidden within the vines that stretch across the ceiling of the cathedral. I'm imagining that there are grung. Yeah, it's a huge room. Super dude. The columns could be at the roots. I mean, I think the treehouse is suspended in part by the columns and possibly in part by all of the vines that are stretching across it. But we're probably going to have... we envisioned a treehouse, so we need to build this out a little bit. Let's just say that the treehouse... How many grung do we think are going to be in this treehouse? The question here, of course, is how many grung could the adventurers handle? Let's take a look here at something. Where's my thing here? Now, we had... How many were we creating this for? I have a cat bothering me down here. Look at this. This is Squeaky. I wonder if you can see. No, you can't really see him. He's right here. It's my cat cam, by the way. For those of you who are new to the stream, this is my cat cam. You can't really... Well, you can see one. There are a couple of them. Over near the red light, you can see one of the cats. He's like... Let's see if I can point at him. That way. Over in the corner, there are a couple cats. One's lounging. The other was cleaning himself. You can see him moving there. And then I got... This is Squeaky's tail. See, this is his tail. Here you go. I'll see if I can get him. There we go. Here's Squeaky. He's like, get your finger down here. This is why we never finish our adventures. Because we get distracted by stuff. How many players was this for? I think we were creating this for 4 different players. 4 different players, levels 6 to 9. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to just punch in level 6. I wanted to get an idea of how many grung they could handle. I have a feeling they could handle tons of grung. Tons of grung. Radiance Guardian, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. You're awesome too. Everybody's awesome. And Squeaky's just a pain in the butt. He won't leave me alone down here. Level 4, 20 bajillion grungs. Alright, super dude. What's the challenge rating of a grung? So grungs are super weak. 50 experience points. Even the elite warriors are 450 experience points. I don't even think that at this level let's not even use the normal grung. Okay, these should probably just be elite warriors. Most of them should be, because if we have 5 grung, these are the 5 grung that were at our gong. If we have 5 grung at our gong down there, it's trivial. I could probably have 20 of these things. It's hard. So if the room were packed full of grung, it might be hard. Except that the wizard's going to drop a fireball and they'll be dead. So that's not even a true statement. So I think 5 is fine. But up in the treehouse, what we could say is we could just pick some numbers. I don't think it's a big deal. Let's say that up in the treehouse, let's go over to this guy right here. Yeah, there'll be some grung wildlings. We're just gonna put some stuff up in the treehouse. In it are, let's say, 10 grung, 5 grung wildlings, and let's say 3 grung elite warriors. There are also about 2 dozen young grung non-combatants. There we go. Haha! Give them a whole bunch of little baby grung and give them some moral dilemmas and see if they're willing to kill them all or not. So we have 10 grung, and what I wanted to do, so I got those guys, 200 and 450. I'm going to add some rows here. What I'm doing is I'm going to see about if all of these grung attack them all at once. I want to see how hard this would be. What did I see? Is that what I said right there? Because if, worst case scenario, they ring the gong and all of these grung attack them pretty much all at the same time. And so I want to see how hard that would be if that actually happened, which it probably wouldn't. But if it did, it's deadly. It's like 2 times deadly. But I don't think it's actually going to be deadly. I don't think it would actually be deadly. And that's only for a level 6 group. If it were for a level 9 group, oh, it's still deadly. So that's still deadly. But if we look at the grung, the reason I don't think it's that deadly is all of these normal grung, 11 hit points, they're going to get, well, there are 2 things that's going to happen. One is they're going to get fireballed and all die, okay? Second of all, they have a +4 to hit, which means they're almost not going to be able to hit the adventurers at levels 6 to 9. So they're not going to hit them hardly at all. The only ones that might be a little bit more dangerous are these elite grung warriors. The grung wildlings, they have some spells that aren't probably going to do a whole bunch at all. They have some bows that they can shoot. I don't think that this is not as deadly as the math makes it seem, in all honesty. You know, but we probably should put a note here. We should probably put a little DM note here. If the alarm is sounded, have the grung, we'll say descend in 2 waves. Should we spell that right? Have the grung descend in 2 waves. There. Something like that. That way they're not all coming down at once, perhaps. But even if they did, even if they all came down at once, I don't think that's a huge problem. Because I think they're just going to fireball them and take care of them. So, there you go. Nang Nang? Nang Nang is the grung god? Okay, interesting. Fireproof grung nutrition, 100% asbestos. What is that? You just like the vines are made of asbestos, so if they like fireball them, that's like a long, slow death. Have the grung descend. What we could have it say attack in 2 waves. And I think that makes sense. I mean, if I were a dungeon master, people are saying there are certain ones that are going to be using bows, like shooting arrows or throwing spears. I totally agree. I mean, if I were a dungeon master running this combat, then I would definitely be having the grung wildlings would stay up in the treehouse, right? And they would be casting spells and they'd be using their short bows. I'd probably have the grung elite warriors descend by the vines, and then they would, attack with their daggers, I suppose. That kind of sucks. They have daggers? They should have spears. They have spears in their hands. Is that a spear? That's like a whip or something. I don't know what that is. I guess they do have little daggers. I'm looking at the pictures, but anyway. Alright, so that's good. We had some other things that we wanted to flesh out here. Yeah, the grung barracks are up in the treehouse. We should actually grung barracks. We should rename that. All right, excellent. So that is fleshed out. What else do we have? I'm gonna scroll back through and see if we had any other ideas. I mean, you guys are throwing a bunch of ideas here. Homebrew the spears. Yeah, I think that's good. What were ideas for the statues? Somebody had some ideas for the statues. We had. They were going to be somebody was looking up the grung god. Nang Nang is the grung god statues. Oh, we had UNT. Yeah, we had UNT. We'll say these statues. I don't know. These are stone statues. I don't know. What else can we say about the statues? They're stone. They're made out of stone. That's awesome. Oh, a gray ooze. That's right. We wanted to put a gray ooze on the statue. Awesome. All right, good. Let's do that. Where is this? Where's our map? Where's our map? The gong is here. Yeah, we could each statue could have a gray ooze covering it. I think that works. Let's find a gray ooze. A gray ooze is pretty... Where is this? A gray ooze is not super high level. Something tells me it's like a CR 1/2 or something. A gray ooze is pretty weepy. Yep, it's a CR 1/2. So we could put a gray ooze on that. That's pretty easy. And we could basically say that... Well, that's interesting. You know what we could do? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, but I'm imagining. Yeah, whether or not the UNT would let the grung put up statues of the UNT, I don't know. Maybe this used to be a UNT temple or something. I don't know. What was I doing? Gray ooze covering the statues. That's right. Gray ooze on the statues. These are stone statues. So we'll say these statues are dark gray. No, we'll just say these stone statues each have a gray ooze covering them. And I almost want to, what I'm trying to think about here, you guys, is we have secret doors behind our two statues. And so the secret doors, they might be like almost obvious. What if the outline to the secret door were kind of clear, like you could see the secret door there, and then when they go to like open the secret door or something, that's when the gray ooze attacks them from the statue. So when they get too close, they will attack. I think so. I think that might be That's not too bad, because then they're going for the secret door. It's like, oh, the secret door is obvious. Let's just go open this, and then the grung. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Leanne. I'm like starting to sweat here. I want to turn my fan on. I'm so tempted. I should just. All right, I'm gonna turn my fan on. If it gets like too loud and stuff, you all yell at me, and I'll like turn it off or something. But like, it's too hot down here. It's like dying here. All right, so. Drink.
Hey, look at that, everybody!
Hey, King Kai, welcome to the lair! Gray ooze covering them. The oozes attack whenever a non-grung or non-yuan T. No, we'll just say the oozes attack whenever a living creature comes within 5 feet of them. There we go. Yeah, secret. Yeah, they'll be secret concealed. Yeah, we'll get some description out there for them. The grung know they are there and avoid them. And then what we're going to say is we're going to say concealed doors. The outlines of concealed doors are fairly obvious behind each of the statues. There we go. So as they poke around, they will see those concealed door outlines, and then they will go up to investigate, and they'll get attacked by great oozes, which are very, very, it's a CR 1/2, and these guys are pretty high level. They're like level 6 to 9, so this is very trivial. There is nothing hard about that encounter. We don't even need to punch the numbers. We can just throw it on there, and it's some little surprise. It's not a big deal. All right, cool. What other ideas do we have here? Okay, so King Kai says UNT abominations make humanoid sacrifices. Maybe when they approach the room where the abomination is, there's a humanoid chained to an altar. Yeah, we could definitely do that. I'm gonna copy paste that idea. We're not at that part yet, but when we get there, that is a good idea. So we'll put that down there. And yeah, I'm sure it'll end up being a surprise round when those gray oozes jump them. So yeah. I'm just kind of looking through to see if we had any other ideas here. Ketchup says, secret door idea. Each statue contains a bowl filled to the brim with snakes and a tongue twister, which they must speak aloud to open a secret door. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Should the general shape of the treehouse be mentioned in the main description of the room? Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. I almost want them to, I don't want to describe the treehouse, you know? I want them to actually have to look up and study the vines before they actually notice the treehouse. I don't want to just give that to them. So there's a principle when you're kind of making an adventure or making a room and doing descriptions. You give a few basic details, right? And then there's more information available upon request. And so we already have enough details that we give them in our read aloud text, and all of the other information I want them to get, you know, if they explore, if they look around, if they go up to the statues, you know, they might notice that they're a deep dark color. You know, or if they study the vines that are overhead, they'll notice that there looks like there's some sort of wooden structure in the vines, you know, and so I want them to have to poke around and explore to get those details. I don't want to we do not want to have like 3 paragraphs of read aloud text that just does an information dump onto the players because they're gonna. It's stupid. It's dumb. I wouldn't do that. I hate it when I see adventure modules that have like paragraphs of read aloud text. I think it's horrible. It's really bad design. So I'm not gonna do that. Sorry. So they're gonna have to poke around if they want more information, and we've already thrown a lot at them. This is a lot of read aloud text for a room. I don't want to do any more than that. So there's my rant about too much read aloud text. Grung cannot communicate with non-grung. Really? Oh. Okay, let's take a look, see what this says. Yeah, they speak grung. At levels 6 to 9, it's possible that the heroes will have a way to communicate with them, that they can speak a different language. But yeah, other than that, they might be a problem. Some cow carcasses in the kitchen. That's a good idea. Oh, the one to the shallow pool is already open. That's true. You could do that. I'm reading through your questions here. Yeah, if they make good enough perception checks, they can find the treehouse. Yep, I agree. I'm not going to write down every little tiny thing in our Word document because I think a lot of these things, you know, are things the Dungeon Master can kind of adjudicate on the fly. All right, so what else we got going on here? We had something about the columns. We had something about a pool. I think we were going to put this pool somewhere else, though. We weren't going to put that pool in that room. I don't know what we were going to do about the columns. We could say that the columns contain some writing or something on them. I don't know. We have a lot of stuff going on in that room, so I'm happy to get rid of some of that information. Did we forget anything in here? Or do we need to do anything else in this room? Or can we move on? We didn't do anything with all these little chambers. What about all these little cells? Is there anything in these cells? Or are those all empty? Do they contain captives? Like, what can we put in those cells? That's my question. What do we put in those cells? Any ideas? What do we put in those cells? Brood guards being formed. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. There could be captives in there. There could be brood guards being formed. Yeah, I like the idea of some captives. All right, cool. Dead bodies partially eaten by oozes. Experiments. Those are good ideas. There could be prisoners that are being affected by the curse we create. Oh yeah, we have that curse. That's true. Yep, dead skeletons. Philip, that's a good idea. A homemade spell for a special treasure at the end. That's true. That would be a good idea. I like that idea. We might do that. We're not gonna create that now, but I'm gonna put that in the idea of our cool ideas list. And if we get to that, we'll create a little spell for that. A hidden lever that can open to a secret room. Mad science experience. Okay, so we got captives. So let's label this. I heard captives and I heard some loot or treasure or something. And brood guards. Captives being turned into brood guards. I like that idea too. So we're going to label this. I'm going to duplicate that. We're going to say 05. Oh, let's be like 04B. Cells. And whoa. 04B. Cells. And let's put this guy. That should be okay. And let's detail that out in our Word document. 04B cells. It's probably like the wrong. It should be at hiding level 2 maybe. Oh, there we go. Let's do that right there. And we could say probably about... Should some of them be empty? Some of them... Yeah, we could. We could make a little table or something. How many cells do we actually have? We actually have... So there are 12 cells. Yeah, we got 12 cells. I'm gonna roll a d12. Where's my d12? I'm having trouble deciding numbers, and so I'm gonna roll a die. 11. 11. That's a bad number. Roll again. A 1. That's too extreme. A 3. Okay, so 3 of the cells. We're gonna say 3 cells contain half-formed brood guards. And then how many cells contain captives? 6 cells. 6 cells contain human captives. And then the other cells, what do we got? 6, 9. Math is hard. 3 cells are empty. There we go. 3 cells are empty. And let's say half-formed brood guards. These were formerly humans, now well on their way to being transformed into brood guards by the UNT. All right. The humanoid snake-like forms are helpless and contained in a, we want to say like a green mucus covered sack. There we go. Something like that. They're not actually going to fight or anything. It's just a little thing for the players to find and kind of freak out about or something like that. So, Buckeye fan, I don't know. If transforming the brood guards is something that happens overnight, then we're changing the rules, I suppose, so that the players can find something cool in the game. I don't know. Maybe it works differently for these UNT. Maybe these UNT haven't perfected the ritual that turns humans into brood guards. Maybe it takes them longer. We could imagine different ideas. It could take weeks. Yeah. Typing hard. Yeah, I have a mechanical keyboard, which are very loud. Most keyboards are membrane keyboards, which are much quieter. I have a mechanical keyboard because I can type a lot faster, and it's a lot smoother to type with a mechanical keyboard because I'm like a writer and crap like that. The problem with a mechanical keyboard is that it's loud when I'm typing. So, nothing I can do about that besides, like, explain that mechanical keyboard folks can't do it. Yeah, mechanical keyboards are awesome. You just like, I can just fly along, so it's nice. The captives have a noticeable hiss to their speech. I like that. That's a great idea. So let's do this. Captives. These are... We could just say these are travelers and farmers from the nearby village. Captured... No comma there. No comma! Captured by the grung for the yuan T to turn into brood guards. They have a noticeable hiss to their voices when they speak. Nice. All right. There's an idea. More apt to speak using S words. Yep, I agree. That's how I would do that as well. All right. So we got and then 3 of the cells are empty. I don't think there would be necessarily any loot on the captives. I think the grung would have taken all the loot off from them, maybe put it into a little pool type thing or something. So are we good with that room? Anything else for that room that needs doing? We have the cathedral area that I think we detailed fairly well. Oh, there are 2 secret doors right here. What's in those secret doors? I'm gonna copy this S, by the way. Can I just type that? How's that gonna work? Is that gonna work? Yeah, I can just type that. And then I think I should be able to copy. There's one. So the secret door there. I'm just getting some S's for my secret doors. But what's going to be in these 2 little secret doors right there? I overlooked those before. And is this going to let me turn it? Rotate. Rotate. Awesome. Make that a little bigger. And that guy. That guy's good. We're going to rotate this guy. Transform. Rotate. I'm going to make him a tad bigger. I see a whole bunch of typing over there out of the corner of my eye. So hopefully we have some ideas for what's in those secret doors. These 2 over here, these small little cells. Something cool should be in there. I saw Ancient Dragon. Obviously, we should have an Ancient Dragon in a 10 by 10 square cell. I have a bunch of grapes. No, these aren't grapes. These are cherries. I have a bunch of cherries sitting here in a bowl. My wife told me that I have to eat them because they're going bad. I am the garbage disposal of the house. When something is going bad in the house, my wife tells me that I have to eat them. And of course I eat them because that's what I do. But anyway, my point is they're sitting here staring at me, but it's hard to eat them when I'm talking. I'm just like, this is our stream tonight. I'm just going to stuff my face full of cherries. All right, anyway, what's in these secret doors? Nice, super dude. A shrine, treasure, ancient hidden treasure. I like the idea of treasure. A secret golden statue of the monstrous god. Yeah, I like that idea. A little shrine. Let's put a shrine in it. The players can receive a bunch of rotting cherries. They're not rotting yet. They're not quite rotting yet. Cherry salsa. 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 Let's put a shrine in one of these secret doors. By the way, this fan is amazing. Oh, I feel so much better with this fan going. Thanks, Leanne, for commanding me to turn the fan on. It was horrible. I was starting to sweat and crap. A shrine. We're putting a shrine in one of these secret doors. Secret rooms. Secret rooms. We have so many secret rooms. We have to. I feel like. Whoops, that's the wrong button. I feel like we have to label the secret rooms. We're gonna have to put little labels in there because we have far too many of them. Let's call this one A. We got secret rooms all over the place. We're going to call this one B. Blow your mind tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Secret room B and A. All right, sweet. That's the wrong button. I've got too many buttons around here. I can't push the right one. I think that goes right here. Secret cell A. That's going to contain a... This cell contains... Well, A successful DC, I don't know, a DC 15. What do we call it? Wisdom. Perception check. Reveals the secret door to this room. This cell contains a small altar to the Grung deity. Did somebody look up the Grung deity? Who is the Grung deity? Black Dragon! Thank you for coming back. I'm glad you got life out of the way. You kicked life's butt and now you're back. Did somebody look up the Grung deity? Did the Grung actually have a deity that we could put in here? Because what I'm thinking is we have an altar to the Grung deity, and then on the altar there can be a statuette of the deity that's like worth some money, you know? So do they actually have a deity is the question. Can somebody look that up? Because I'm too lazy to Google that. I get people that ask me questions all the time. Like, it can be at work or wherever, and they're like, do you know X? And I'll just be like, okay, let me get my phone out, and I'll Google that for you. So now I'm asking you to do it. Alright, we're going with that one. Nang Nang. We're going with Nang Nang. Thank you, Ninja Theory. Nang Gang. Nang Gang. No, it's Nang Nang. Nang Nang. Nang Nang. A golden, we'll say a golden statuette of Nang Nang. What does Nang Nang look like? Is that a frog? Like, does Nang Nang have a form? I mean, it's grung, so like, is it grung? It's just a grung? Okay. Alright, I'll go with that. Essentially, a grung is on the altar. A golden statuette of Nang Nang, essentially a grung, is on the altar. It is worth, how much should it be worth? Let's roll a D10. Let's roll a D10. Where's my D10? D10! Actually, we should, I got a 7. 700 gold pieces? That's a lot. Let's say 100. Let's just say 100 gold pieces. 100 gold. There we go. It's worth its weight in gold. Really? Actually, statuettes are artistic pieces, though. And so they're generally worth more than their weight in gold just because there's the art involved of actually crafting it and whatnot. So, what I want to do, you know, we're starting to generate loot. So we need to... Hold on a second. We have a problem right here. This guy needs attention. Jeez. Moron. Cat cam time. And Squeaky's back here. Mommy cat is over there sleeping by the bench. This guy just came up and started grouching at me. That's Guapo, by the way. That right there is Guapo. Guapo! Guapo! He likes to roll on the ground. That's what Guapo does. Alright, enough of that. Enough of that! What were we doing? We need to roll loot. We should probably roll loot. After this room, we could roll some loot. Because what we need to do is we need to distribute loot throughout this dungeon. So, yeah. And that's the secret cell A. Was there anything? What's in the other cell? We have one other cell. We have secret cell B. What's going to be in secret cell B? 150 gold? That's a lot of gold. I don't care. We can make it 150. That sounds better. What about secret cell B? What's in there? Secret cell B. Any ideas? Any ideas? Disappointment. Yeah, I like it. Red Arcs, you're awesome. That is awesome. I don't know. This cell contains disappointment. It is empty. That's awesome. I love it. Oh, a dead adventurer? Yeah. It is empty except for the corpse of a dead adventurer. Adventurer that contains no loot or valuables of any kind. There we go. Beautiful. That's awesome. It contains disappointment. Alright, I think we got that done. Are we done with this room? I feel like we're done with this room. And we've spent a lot of time on this room. So we should probably go to these rooms. I gotta sneeze. Whew. Whew. Almost had to sneeze. Give the dead adventurer a note that only says, "I'm sorry." He has baked beans on him? So he says, "I'm sorry." In the man's pocket is a note that reads, "I'm sorry." There you go. He does not have a deck of many things. There shall be no deck of many things in this adventure. No deck of many things. Baked beans, though. I could go for baked beans right now. That doesn't sound too bad to me. Alright, we have a couple other... This one right here, this secret door right here, I don't know what's going to be in this room. This room right here probably is not going to have much... The grung really can't get to this room because the ooze on the statue would attack them if they tried to get into this room. And this door pretty much is not passable either by the grung because of the ooze. But what do we think would be in this door? This room right here is like... It doesn't get much traffic. The grung would not be coming this way. Nobody would really be coming this way because of the ooze on that statue. So we could put almost anything in this room, and we can imagine that whatever's in this room has been undisturbed for a long time. Writing things down, I'm using Word. This is just Microsoft Word. That's all this is, to write stuff down. That's it, Microsoft Word. That'll be a legit treasure from older occupants of the temple. Ancient drag. No, ancient drag. No, dude. We're gonna have to take care of flesh-eating grub worms. Oh, that sounds cool, Sky Harpy. A tapestry by an artist long forgotten to the annals of time. That's a good idea. Rotworms. I do have a template. Buckeye fan, I do have a template. Princess Canuta says, a guapo cat statue. Guapo cat. Guapo. He's down here at my feet now, rolling around. He wants me to pet his belly. He's a psycho. Psycho. Orange. Oh my gosh. This template, This adventure template. Hold on. I have this adventure template. It is actually shareable. I'm gonna go into Google Drive for a moment. Stand by. YouTube. Downloadable files. Here's my adventure template, and I'm pretty sure it's shareable. So I'm gonna drop a link to it down in the chat, and you should be able to get the adventure template there. So there you go. There is your adventure template. That should help you out. All right. A swarm of rock grubs. Oh, okay, let's look at that. Let's look at that. Volo's Guide 208. Let's take a look at that. Huh. Yeah, we could throw that in there. We got to call that room something. So I don't mind throwing that in there. We got to give that room a name. This could be a... let's copy this. Duplicate layer. Okay. And this is going to be 05 Forgotten. I don't know. What is this going to be? The Forgotten Room? The Forgotten Nook? I don't know. What kind of room is this? What was this room? Study. Oh, it could have been a study or something. I don't know. The Forgotten Study. I have no idea. The Forgotten Hive? I don't know. It's something. It's the Forgotten Study right now. Until I see a better idea. And in the Forgotten Study, we're going to put... I got like a sneeze. I got like a sneeze stuck... It's like stuck in my nose. You know? I need more S names. Oh yeah, Forgotten Study. We need like, yeah, now that would be a nice motif. Like most of our names of the rooms start with S's and stuff. That would be pretty cool. I don't know if I'm creative enough to figure that out though. Let's go back to this guy. 05. Forgotten Study. Give that a heading level. Bam. I'm out of coffee. I need more coffee. We're going to flesh this out, and we need to put... We're going to put a swarm of rock grubs in here. What was it called? It was like... Yeah, swarm of rock grubs. And we also need to put a few things in this room, and we need to make some loot in this room. I feel like, really, rock grubs have a reputation for killing players, even at high level. Okay, I have never used rock grubs, nor run into rock grubs. I wonder why they kill players. Why do they kill players? It says, so it says one creature. The target is infested by 1d4 rock grubs. At the start of each of the target's turns, the target takes 1d6 piercing damage per rock grub infesting it. Applying fire to the bite room before the end of the target's next turn deals 1 fire damage to the target and kills the rock grubs. After this time, these rock grubs are too far under the skin to be burned. If a target infested by rock grubs ends its turn with 0 hit points, it dies as the rock grubs burrow into its heart and kill it. Any effect that cures disease kills all rock grubs infesting the target. Ah! Wow. Interesting. But it sounds like, so basically, if you don't kill them at the very beginning of your turn, then you're pretty much done. Like, you're dead. Unless somebody can cure diseases. The only thing you have going for you is the fact that they have a +0 to hit. So it's going to be kind of hard for them to hit you. But if they hit you and you get infested by them, that's nasty. Wow. Yeah, that is good, man. That's pretty cool. I like that. All right. I mean, I'm fine with having those there. You know, if someone dies, you know, that's the way it goes. But what I want to do is I want to go get some more coffee. But we need to do our giveaway. So let's rock and roll on our giveaway. Let's get you guys signed up to win some stuffs. So this is what we're doing for the giveaway tonight. Tactical tokens. There's a link down in the panel to the giveaway. Click the giveaway link. Sign up for this. I'm going to give you the password. The secret word. The secret word is cherry bomb. So go sign up for the giveaway using that link down below. There are different ways for you to enter. And if you win, you get some of these tokens up here. The password, the word you need is cherry bomb. And with that, I'm getting coffee. This will take me 2 seconds while you guys all sign up. The link is down in the panel. I can link the word template. Stand by. Here's a link to the word template. And I'll find the link to the giveaway as well. It should be down in the panel. You should all be able to find that. However, let me find it real quick. I'll put it in the chat as well. Just so we're all... Dun, 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 dun. And I'll throw the link to the giveaway right there. So, bam! Sweetness. Alright, so y'all getting hooked up with the giveaway using the secret word cherry bomb for that. I will be drawing the winner to the giveaway at the end of the stream tonight. You don't have to be present to win, but I will draw it at the end of the stream. So only those who are on the stream can enter to win. Yeah. I agree, Sky Harpy. There needs to be something worth risking it in that room. Otherwise, rot grubs are nasty. Why would you... Well, that's a problem. My cat's getting ornery. He needs attention. It's horrible. Yeah, well, I feel like what we need to do is we need to roll loot. We need to go to our loot tables, and we need to roll loot. So we're going to do some good old-fashioned loot rolling tonight. And we will record... So usually the way this works is I'll start creating an adventure just like we kind of have, and then at a certain point in the adventure, when I start wanting to give away loot and cool stuff is when I actually go to the tables and I roll up the loot. And then I write down all of the loot right here that we roll on our tables, and then I start to go through the adventure, and I distribute the loot over the course of the adventure. Now in this case, we're going to put some of this loot into this Forgotten Study, and as we create further rooms, we'll distribute this loot as we go as well. So I feel like we need to... Actually, where's the cat cam? Cat cam! There's Orange. You can see Orange walking over there. Over to the corner. That's Squeaky right there. He's just chilling. +1 club of clubbing. Yeah. Super Dude says, how does it feel to influence 10 of thousands? A 10? To influence 10 people? That's cool, man. It's good stuff. I usually don't think about it most days. Most days I just live a normal life like a normal human being, and I sweep the floors, I clean out my cat's litter boxes, there's nothing, it's just, It's nothing special about, normal everyday stuff, but it's cool. Tens of thousands. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think about it a whole lot. What were we doing? We're gonna roll loot. Loot. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? We're gonna go to the Dungeon Master Guide. Dungeon Master Guide. And we're gonna find the loot table. And we're gonna roll some loot. So there's my Dungeon Master Guide. Still putting your pants on 2 legs at a time? Dude. I didn't know you could put pants on 2 legs at a time. I'm gonna have to practice that. Usually I go 1 leg at a time. Actually, I have my butler. My butler puts my pants on for me. I put my flesh suit on 1 tendril at a time. Yeah. Sit down and pull them on. Is that a hamburger? What is that? Oh no, that's a duck. Well, that's like a duck or something. That's cool. Alright. Alright. Calm down, Ketchup. I'm gonna put Ketchup, I'm gonna put that in the cool ideas thing. Alright? There. There. Okay? Alright? You good? We good? Platypus. Loot. We were gonna do loot. Let's find a loot table. A random treasure. Types of treasure. We're gonna pick a table. We're gonna roll on a table. I feel like we're gonna roll on the treasure hoard 5 to 10. So I think we'll just roll on it 1 time. And if we don't get good results, we may cheat and re-roll. Because, hey, you know what? We're creating an adventure together. We should have cool loot. So up here where I do my notes, I'm going to say 1 roll. 1 roll. It's hard. On the level 5 to 10 treasure hoard table. There we go. How's that? How's that sound? Bam! So we're going to roll once on there. You think a whole horde should be in the 1 room? That's a lot. I mean, if somebody dies from them, I suppose it could be worth it. We should have a warning on that door. We should be like, there should be a warning on that door. If we're going to put a bunch of loot in that room and somebody is going to possibly die, then I feel like there should be a warning on that door. Oh yeah, the door to... Actually... Let's say the concealed door to the south. What kind of warning? What should the warning say? Danger? Danger! Epic loot ahead! That's hilarious. The concealed door to the south has danger. Epic loot ahead. I mean, yeah, let's just do it. That sounds good. Danger, epic loot ahead. Written on it in blood. Because why not? Let's go all out. Excellent. Excellent. I love it. Alright, we're going to roll loot. You guys, we're getting distracted. Quit distracting me. Quit distracting me! Let's put an entire epic loot. We gotta roll on this. Okay, so let me zoom in a little bit so we can see this. That's a little better. And then we need to roll on this. So I'm gonna roll. So for this stuff up here, I never actually roll. I usually don't roll the dice for the, what do you want to call it? Pop this up a little bit. I usually don't roll the dice for the coins. I usually just take the averages because it saves me time. So we got 700 copper pieces, 7,000 silver. But you know what? We'll roll the dice. Just roll the dice. Distracting me is fun. It's so easy to distract me. Start talking about hamburgers and food, and we won't even think about D&D for the rest of the night. So 500 copper pieces. Where is this? Well, we should just put this right here. Loot. If we're gonna put a whole treasure hoard in here, 500 copper pieces. How many silver pieces? Let's roll the silver pieces. 5,000 silver pieces. And then let's roll some gold pieces. 6d6. I don't have that many d6. I've only got 5 d6. Ah! 6, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 1,800 gold pieces. See, normally I take the average, but just for you, I am rolling the dice. And then 3d6. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times 10, so 130 platinum pieces. 130 platinum pieces. And then we have to roll. Dude, I only got that many dice out. Like I have more dice. I just don't have them all with me. They're over there. And it's a lot of work to reach over there and get more. Sampus Frosting says, my best friend and I found out we were the same underwear size, so that's pretty cool. You guys could, you know what? You guys could share underwear. I mean, if you wear the same size, you could just swap. You know, like, you know, that'd be totally cool, right? Nothing weird about that. We're way off. We're way off on the distraction tangent now. Too much information. Yes. Yes, where are my moderators? My moderators should be protecting me from this sort of stuff. It's gonna totally ruin me. Loot. Yeah, we're rolling the loot tables. Okay, I need to roll a D100. And the higher we roll, the higher number is better. I have these cool metal dice that one of my players got for me. I don't think I have a moderator here tonight. All my moderators are on vacation. I rolled a 1. Literally rolled a 1. 0, 0, 1. Which means there are 0 gems or art objects. There are 0 magic items. That's horrible. That is why we cheat. Well, I have a nice dice tray right here. So otherwise, yeah, I would not be rolling metal dice. Because I have a glass table too. My desk is made out of glass. So I would not be rolling that on my desk, for sure. Yeah, I'm re-rolling because that roll sucked. A 77. Now a 77, I'm gonna write this down because I'll forget that. That's hard. Remembering numbers is hard. That's like a barbarian line. Remembering numbers is hard. I don't think I can do that. We're gonna have to write that down. 77 is 3d6 gems. All right, let's roll that out. And then we're gonna roll on table D. Ooh, table D. 12. So there are 12 50 gold piece gems. Where is that? 12, 50 gold piece gems. Let's actually, there's a table for gems. There is a table for types of gems that we can roll on to actually get, here's our table for gems. We're going to roll a D12, we're going to roll on that, and we're actually going to get a type of gem. Yes, we have pieces of paper and crayon. Do the rogue voice.
I don't think you want to hear me do the rogue voice. I need, wait, I need my dagger. Yeah. We're gonna do some stabby around here. It's gonna be beautiful. We're gonna slit some throats. It's gonna be great. Yeah.
I don't feel like that voice was a little off. I don't think that was perfectly on the bar. But anyway, let's roll our D12. Our D12 for our gemstones. 9. Quartz. So these are going to be quartz. 12 quartz gems. 50 gold pieces each. Alright, now we are going to roll a magic item. Magic item. You like my rogue voice? Awesome. I'm glad you like my rogue voice. I get lots of, I got a comment yesterday where somebody was like, hire professional voice actors. I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm a YouTuber. All right, I do stupid skits at the beginning of my videos. Okay, I'm gonna spend money to hire professional voice actors to do my skits for me. Yeah, great idea, moron. Those are like when I read comments and I get like stupid comments, like those are the thoughts that go through my mind. You know, I can't respond that because I have to be nice. I can't be a jerk and stuff. But like people leave some comments, I'm just like, you're a moron, dude. He's probably thinking the same thing about me. He's like, this guy's a moron. Whatever. Anyway, okay, that was a tangent. What were we doing? We're gonna roll on a magic item table. Nerdarchy does skits? Really? I didn't know they did skits. I mean, to be fair, I don't watch a whole lot of their stuff. But anyway. Alright, let's move. Where are we going? Woo, 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 woo. Where are we going? That was my chimpanzee. We're going to roll a magic... we got to roll on table... How many rolls on table D? We rolled a 77. Roll once. It says roll once. What? What? We're going to roll one time on table D? That kind of sounds like... That sucks a little bit. Let's see what table D looks like. That I don't know. Rolling one time on it, unless it's a really good table. Oh, that sucks. That table isn't that good. We should pick a different table. We should pick a higher table. Anyway, let's roll on this table. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. I mean, it's not super exciting. Most of the stuff are potions. Like half of the stuff are potions. The spell scrolls are good though. Those are high level spell scrolls. Those are actually really nice. Yeah, okay. Bag of Devouring. I love that. Alright, here we go. I got a 71. A 71 is a potion of flying. Meh. That's okay. It's okay. Where's my thing? Should we roll again? That's kind of like meh. I almost feel like rolling again. Just to see. I almost want one of those spell scrolls. Those spell scrolls look pretty cool. We should just keep rolling until I get a spell scroll. Or I could just pick a spell scroll. It feels like I'm cheating less if I keep rolling until I get what I want. I don't know. For some reason that feels like it's not as bad of cheating. I got a 90. What's a 90? There you go. Spell scroll. 8th level spell scroll. Okay. So the way I do spell scrolls, where's my book? I have a player handbook here somewhere. Where's my player handbook? Alright, so the way I do spell scrolls is I just open up to the player handbook, and what should it be? Should it be a cleric spell or a what do you want to call it? Wizard spell or sorcerer spell? What kind of spell do you guys want from 8th level? I almost want to make it a wizard one because they're the ones that need spell scrolls the most. Do we dare? Yeah, I agree, Ninja Theory. I think wizards are the ones that need spell scrolls the most. Because that's the only way... Well, it's one of the ways they can expand the spells they know. So there are about 12 8th level spells in the wizard's list. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a d12, and that's going to be the one we pick. It's a 2. Antipathy and sympathy. So that is the spell scroll that we got. Antipathy and sympathy. Antipathy? How do you say that word? How do you even say that word? Antipathy? Antipathy? I have no idea. Pronunciation is not my strong suit. I think we probably have figured that out after multiple videos where I say things wrong and have tons of people. Antipathy. Antipathy. Ah! Antipathy! That sounds better. That actually sounds better. I don't think that we should do the wizard voice. That would not be wise. Ah, a spell scroll of antipathy. This will be handy. This will be very handy. Yeah, there you go. That's my best wizard voice on the fly. Okay, so we have the spell scroll. That's your loot. Now, in this room, so what does this room look like? I want to do like a little bit of a description. Yeah, this room, there's not a whole lot in this room. I think there's probably, we'll say, this room contains a rotted pile of lumber, what should it be? Oh, a rotted pile of lumber, a humanoid skeleton covered with rotted clothing, and what should we say? Where would the loot be? Where would the loot be? A scroll of lechery. Where would the loot be? The loot could be under a pile of rotting lumber. It could be under there. And a pile of coins. Along the far wall. Yeah. We can do that. And then instead of saying loot, what we'll say is pile of coins. That's not a bad idea. Actually, that's a better idea. And a humanoid skeleton. I like that idea. That's a good idea. So what we're going to say is we're going to say the skeleton. Filling the ribs of the skeleton is a... We should say the ribs of the skeleton are filled with treasure. Bam! And then we could say a swarm of rot grubs also dwell within the treasure mound and attack any creatures that come within. I mean, it should be 10 feet of it, because they have a blind. I think they have blind sight up to 10 feet. So any living creature that comes within 10 feet, they're going to want to eat because they're hungry. Yeah, we put them in the treasure mound. There we go. All right, so we put one whole roll of loot in that forgotten study. And I feel like we probably should do one more roll on our loot table, and then we'll use that roll of loot to distribute throughout the rest of the adventure. How's that sound? Someone's gonna die. I mean, it is totally possible that someone is gonna die. My DM tip, never put the rock grubs next to the door unless you like dead adventurers. Give them that round of the grubs moving 5 feet per round. Oh, is their movement 5 feet? Is that what it is? I'm assuming it is. Oh, yeah. Okay, so they're going to see this like swarm of rock grubs coming at them. And they're going to have time to get out of the way or kill them or something. Okay, that makes sense. That gives them more of a fighting chance of not getting infected by these things. So that makes me feel a little bit better. I mean, I have to put these in my game now. I have to put these in one of my games that I run to actually see what happens when players encounter these. Somebody's gonna die. Very nice. All right, we're gonna roll one more time on our table. We're gonna roll again. We're going to roll on our challenge level 5 through 10 table. I'm not going to roll these coins again. It's like 700, 7,000. Standby. I'm not going to re-roll all of the treasure here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the averages. So this was 700. This was 7,000, and then 2,100 and 105. We'll just say 100. Whatever, 105. Who cares? There's our averages, and then that sucks. Somebody's gonna die to those rock grubs. And we're going to roll on this table here, so I need a D100. Ah! Sausage-sized maggots are scary. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. I rolled a 13, which sucks. So we're going to roll again. I rolled a 71. Ooh! 71 is cool. 71, so I got 3d6 gems. I got 900 gold piece gems. Let's go back up to here. Where are the 100 gold piece gems? Let's roll a d10. I got a 9. So I got 9 spinels. 9 spinel gems, 100 gold piece each. Ugh. Wait, the maggots are the size of a bratwurst? Oh, that's nasty. the rock grubs, whatever. Yeah, that's huge, man. You have some of those things burrowing into you. Ugh. I don't want that, man. Let's go back to our table. And we're rolling 1d4 times on table C. So let's get our die here. 4. I got a 4. Let's go to table C. Woo! Gotta scroll down this list. And we're gonna roll D100. I got a 24, which is ammunition plus 2. What do you guys want? Arrows or bolts? Arrows or bolts for our ammunition plus 2? Arrows or bolts plus 2? Arrows, darts? Darts! I guess darts is an option. I mean, yeah, the Dungeon Master can always change whatever it is to suit his game when they run this. Absolutely, you could. Alright, I saw 2 bolts, so it's going to be bolts. 20 bolts plus 2. And then let's roll on our table for the second time. I got a 57, which is a potion of heroism. And then let's roll on this again. This will be the third time. I got a 50, which is a potion of stone giant strength. And then I got one more roll. Wow. I got a 54. That's the same result as I had before. I'm going to re-roll that. I got a 71. That is a 5th level spell scroll. Alright, we did a wizard before, so I feel like we should do a cleric this time. So a 5th level cleric spell. Let's see what we get. So opening up to the cleric list for 5th level. And there are roughly 12 options. So I'm going to roll a d12. I got a 12. Raise Dead! Woo! We just got a Raise Dead spell scroll. Nice. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have 4 items. Okay, that's it. That's our loot to distribute. We will be distributing that throughout the rest of the adventure. Raisin Dead. That's perfect. That's exactly what you need after the rock grubs. You're going to need a Raise Dead scroll. I want to do this room. We have this room right here, guys. This room right here. What's going to be in this room? This almost looks like a... I don't know. Tell me what's in this room. What kind of room is this? What was the purpose of this room? And what is in the room? That was the room with the pool. Okay. So what are we going to find in the room with the pool? That is the question before us. I'm going to say 06. Pool room. I don't know. I don't know what else to call it. What we should actually do is we could actually go to the dungeon map when we don't know what rooms to do. We go to the Dungeon Master Guide. Man, this cat's going nuts down here. Shut up! Shut
Hey,
up!
look at that, everybody!
There's actually
There's a new
different types
follower.
of dungeons, and we can roll to determine what the purpose of the room was. So for a temple or a shrine, we just roll a D100, and it will tell us what that room was. Hey, random hero, thanks for following.
Hey,
A
look
15.
at that, everybody! There's a new follower!
A central temple built to accommodate rituals. That doesn't work for that room. A 76. A storage holding mundane supplies. There we go. That's a storage room. We're going to call that a storage room. Awesome. Alright, so this is our storage room. That. Hold on, stand by. There we go. Nice. Storage room, yeah. Hey! 09 Gilsco, thanks for following. A small version of a Hydra? Yeah. If I were geared up to homebrew a small version of a Hydra, I am not up to that tonight. In fact, we're going to be ending this pretty soon. We're going to finish this room out, and then we will be drawing the winner of the giveaway. So if you haven't entered the giveaway, there's a link down in the panel to it, and the, what do you want to call it? The secret word or whatever that you need is cherry bomb for entering the giveaway, because we're going to be drawing the winner to the giveaway pretty soon here. Buckeye fan needs to go prep for his game. That's awesome. Well, I mean, we're going to be done in like not too long, and then you can go prep for your game. So there you go. Pool party. So there's a pool. I think the pool is probably going to be in this back corner right here. So let's duplicate that layer. And let's call that pool. What was going to be in the pool? What did we have in the pool? And what's in this room? We have an idea for a violet fungus and gas spores. Is this where, I almost feel like, well, the thing is that, like, if this is where the grung go to, like, immerse themselves in water and stuff like that, I don't know that this room would have, like, super, like, violent stuff in it. You know what I mean? I mean, there could be something in here, but we don't, so not every room has to be full of a monster or something, or a danger or a hazard. We could just have we could simply have a room that's kind of, you know, just for exploration and stuff. Because we have our cathedral has grung in it, our forgotten study has rot grubs in it, and so we could just have a room that doesn't have anything lethal that's going to attack them. A CR2 Hydra. You just put a CR2 Hydra in my Discord? Really? All right, hold on. See if let me look at that. Where did you put it? Oh, okay, I see it. Interesting. That's a CR2. Huh. That's pretty cool, dude. This is the CR2 Hydra right here. That's pretty cool. I like that. I don't know. I kind of don't want to have. I don't know if I want to have a monster in that room. I don't think we need a monster in that room. A bloated corpse the grung are laying eggs in. That's a good idea. Yeah, make the room nice account. That's a good idea. Make the room far too nice, like it should be trapped when it's completely fine. Yeah, it's just a functional room. A kraken? No, no krakens. Not gonna happen. Sorry. The algae growing on the pool is food. I like that idea. We're not gonna put a magical dagger in that room. Sorry. Yes, it's a functional room. So we're gonna say 06. We need our level. Heading level 1. What did we call this? Storage room. Storage room. Storage room. And then we'll say, what does it look like? This room has shelving along the walls and a large pool in what would we call that? This little like across from the door. Yeah, we'll say across from the door. I'm trying to figure out my English words. The nook. The nook. Yes. Has a large pool in the nook across from the door. There we go. I'm like, what do we call that little like part of the map? It's the nook. This room has shelving along the walls and a large pool in the nook across from the door. Shut up! A stupid cat. Look at this guy. He won't shut up. Shut up! He just keeps crying until I pet him. So, the best way to get him to shut up is actually to pet him. So he'll calm down. See, Squeaky back here is being good. This guy won't shut up. There he goes. He's rolling. He's rolling around. What a moron. He's just rolling around. Guapo! Guapo! Why don't you roll in the cat cam? Yeah, you can barely see him. Anyway, that was a good distraction. That's great. Look at that. I show the cat cam and I get 2 new followers. Welcome to the cat cam, ladies and gentlemen. That's crazy. I could just do a live stream of cats and I'd have like 1 million followers. Of course, I wouldn't be a D&D Twitch streamer at that point. I would be like a cat streamer or something, I guess. Look at this. Look at this moron. You can't really see him that well. I can move the camera. Now he's running away. Uh-oh. I hear somebody coming down the stairs. My cats are all getting scared. Alright, anyway. We're almost done. We're almost done. Let's focus. Let's focus. Let's focus. It might be. Yeah. I think it's my wife. I think my wife is in the other room now doing something. I don't know what she's doing. Morcito, ¿qué estás haciendo? Te escucho. Oye. Estás en vivo. She says it's her spirit. She's not actually here. But I can see her shadow, so I know it's her. She says she didn't do anything. I didn't see anything. Alright. Alright, let's finish this out. Yeah, she probably wants to go to bed. We're almost done. I'm getting distracted. Let's finish this out. We're going to finish this room, and then we're doing the giveaway. Gotta focus. See, I'm getting tired, and when I get tired, I get distracted that much more easily. So we got to talk about the shelving. So we're going to talk about the shelving, and then we're going to talk about the pool. And we said floating in the pool is a bloated humanoid corpse that the grung have laid a clutch of eggs in. There we go. I like that. And then we can say at the bottom of the 10 feet deep pool is a handful of copper coins. There we go. How many copper coins? A handful. How many copper coins could you fit in one hand? Let's roll 3d6. Ah! 5. 5. That's it. They have small hands. They can fit 5 copper coins in their very, very small hands. That's awesome. About 5. Oh man, that's awesome. Okay, that's the pool. Did we have any other ideas for the pool? Watch them go for it. Oh, they'll go for it. You know, Robert, you know the players will go for it. They'll be like, dude, it's 5 copper coins. Like, we have to get them. One of my favorite traps, ever was in the bottom of a chest. So check this out. So I had this chest, right? And a player opened the chest and a swarm of bees came out and attacked him, okay? And he killed the bees and he's like, that was stupid. And then in the bottom of the chest, there was a single copper coin, okay? And he's like, this is ridiculous. I got attacked by bees for a copper coin. And then he reaches in to grab the copper coin. And he grabs the copper coin. And then he gets hit by a lightning bolt. There was a lightning bolt that channeled through the copper coin. So he got his butt fried by that copper coin. But he like contemptuously scooped that copper coin up and then got fried. It was awesome. It was beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah. All right, so where am I? What am I doing? What am I doing? I wanted to look at something. Awesome. And now we're going back to our screen. And whoops, that's the wrong screen. That's the wrong screen. The shelving. I just wanted to put something on here. Say the shelves contain a random assortment of foodstuffs and mundane supplies. There. That's good. Anything else about this room, ladies and gentlemen? Did we have any ideas that we forgot about for this room? So somebody had the idea for the pool, and then a little bit of loot at the bottom of the pool. We definitely included a little bit of loot at the bottom of the pool, and by little bit we mean 5 copper pieces. So that's been taken care of. And somebody kept on talking about a +1 club of clubbing. Was that like Philip or somebody? I don't know who that was. It's super clean except for the corpse. Yeah. Yeah, it's a super clean. This very tidy room. There we go. Excellent. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 o'clock. I'm going to go to bed, which means we need to do our giveaway. So, let us do our giveaway. If you have not signed up for the giveaway, this is your last chance. There's a link down below in the panel on my Twitch page where you can get to the giveaway. In order to enter the giveaway, you need to type in, the secret password is Cherry Bomb. That's for the giveaway, so go ahead. Apparently I am subscribed to myself. Really, that is really interesting. What the heck does that mean? That's weird. Enter the giveaway. I'll give you a few moments here for anybody who has not done it, and then we're going to draw a winner of the giveaway. Because that's what we do. That's what we do. That's how we determine who wins. We draw a winner. Imagine that. I actually have to find it, though. Enter that giveaway. All right, here we go. The Gleam interface. Yeah, no problem, Radiance Guardian. Thanks for joining us, man. We can't just roll a winner. Oh, we're rolling a winner. Gleam will roll the winner for us. There we go. Tactical tokens giveaway. Woo! Are you guys ready? You guys ready to pick a winner? There's one prize left. No. Well, hurry up, Red Arcs. Red Arcs, you've been here the whole stream. If you haven't entered the giveaway yet, then there are issues. This is the suspenseful part. This is the suspense. Quivering with anticipation. Plus, plush has been ready. Awesome. All right, here we go. I'm going to draw a winner. I'm drawing the winner. One winner to draw. 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 All right, I'm just verifying this winner. The secret word is cherry bomb. And that looks good. All right, we have a winner. I'm going to type the name in the chat, too. It is Scott G. Scott G. Are you with us, buddy? Scott, are you here? Scott G, are you still in the stream? Or have you bailed? Did he bail on us? You just won some tokens, man. I'm sorry, Buckeye. I mean, the more, my name is Scott. Oh, that is you, dude. That's got to be you. Well, I mean, I can't tell you what I'm not going to repeat your email. Yeah, that's it. That's you, dude. That's you. You are the winner. 09 Gilsco. You are the winner, buddy. I just didn't want to give away like your entire full name, first name and last name, you know, without like your permission or something. So I just said Scott G. But you are it, dude. Congratulations. I will be sending you an email shortly, Scott, and you can tell me where you want me to ship those bad boys. So look at your inbox. All right, Buckeye. Well, yeah. 3D printing is awesome. I got some really cool stuff from 3D printing, like doors that work and stuff. It's really cool. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we will be doing this again in about 2 weeks or so, continuing this adventure at least. And I will update the link down in the panel to what we created tonight, and I'll update the map as well, so you guys will have that available. 2 weeks from now, we'll continue where we left off, and then cat just went crazy. On Monday night, we will be painting some miniatures together, more than likely. So if you want to paint some minis with me, then join me on Monday. And until next time, let's play D&D. Where's the stop button?